Hello everyone, my name is Merit. I'm gonna lead you through this 10 to 15 minutes practice designed to help you overcome a stress / overwhelm state. In psychology we call it a free state, and it looks like procrastinating, being stuck on the couch, not being able to get off your phone, not feeling like you can initiate tasks because there's too much going on and your system has just gone into a state of shutdown where you feel more like taking a nap than moving or doing any sort of activity. So this yoga is designed to help you kind of break out of that with some compassion and a little bit of mindful movement. All we're going to need is a blanket. You can set that to the side for now. We're going to get started standing. So you can come to standing however that looks to you. And then first I would like you to just lift your toes off the ground, spread them as wide as you can, and then set them down on the ground. And notice where your weight is. Are you putting more weight into your balls of the feet? Maybe more into the heels of the feet? Do you notice that maybe your feet have to be closer together in order to be underneath your hips? And then close your eyes for a moment and take note of your internal state. Is there tension anywhere? Do you feel icky? Maybe the only word that comes to mind is uncomfortable or bad. But see if you can dig a little deeper, become curious. Where does it feel icky? Where does it feel bad? Are you anxious? Then you can open your eyes and just keep in mind where you felt some anxiety, where you felt some stress. We're going to start with shaking. Just the right leg. Maybe you want to bring your hand to your hips. Just shake out the right leg. It can be as loose as possible. Let everything shake. All the muscles are loose. And take some nice, deep, big breaths. And we're going to do this until the leg gets tired. Which for me, it's starting to warm up for sure. And then we let go of this leg. Try to find your footing on the other side. So ground through the right foot, lift the left foot off the ground and start shaking into the other leg. And you might notice that one side is harder than the other. That's totally okay and normal. Bodies are not symmetrical, even though they look like it. Our skill from one side to the other side, it can vary a lot. Injuries can happen. We have a dominant side. Keep breathing and shaking. And then exhale the leg down. We're going to keep shaking, so we're going to shake the right arm first. Make it as loose as you can. Maybe shake the shoulder. Maybe you want to shake it more up overhead. Maybe you want to walk a little bit with your legs and then shake the other arm. And then we're going to shake both arms and shake the legs a little bit. You can start slow. And this might look different for everybody. It looks a little silly, but take up some space. Nobody else is watching. It's just you and me. And keep breathing, shaking it out, and maybe you need to shake it out a little wilder. Beautiful. Maybe some forward or backwards shoulder shimmying. Maybe your hips want to join that movement. Beautiful. And if you feel the same as me, you're warm now, which is the perfect way to start our practice on the ground. So you can come to hands and knees. Bring your blanket with you and open it one way. So you can set your knees onto the blanket. Being kind with our bodies today. Take your time setting up and then come into your tabletop pose. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And just shift side to side. Gentle movements with your shoulders, your hips. Beautiful. And then we're going to take circles with our hips. So sit back on an exhale. Round forward on an inhale. Maybe bring your hands forward a little bit. Exhaling as you go back. Inhaling as you come forward. Nice, soothing big circles. The hips can get really tight when we sit a lot. One more circle. And then we're going to reverse those circles, so take them the other way. Exhaling as you go back. Inhaling as you come forward. Make sure to press into all your fingertips. Allow yourself to go slow. To imagine that the breath is really fueling this movement. And then come to center. Bring your knees wide on the mat, your toes together. Sit the hips back. And just come forward into your child's pose. And maybe you prefer the version where your palms are stacked. Inhale, push into the palms, come back up, and then we're gonna sit cross-legged if that feels okay for you. We're just gonna take some arm movement, so on an inhale, floating the hands all the way up overhead, maybe the palms touch. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, the hands go up and above. Exhale, bring your palms together and down to your heart. Inhale, the arms up. Really feel your arms all the way into your fingertips. Imagine you're moving through water or through honey. Slowly, deliciously, mindfully. One more like this. When your hands are at your heart, take a moment to check in. Bring some awareness to your internal sensations. Is there a little bit more space? A little bit more room? Maybe a gentle slowing. Then you can bring your hands to your knees. We're going to take some shoulder rolls, so you can bring your right shoulder forward, the left shoulder back and down, right shoulder up and forward. And then just keep tracing circles with your shoulders, inhaling as you come forward with the right shoulder, exhaling as you bring it down. Do this as slow as you can. Maybe moving your hands on your legs as you do this. Then we're going to go the other way. Bring the right shoulder forward and down as you exhale. Inhaling the shoulder back and up. Inhale as the left shoulder comes forward. And exhale as it goes back and up. Slow and mindful here. Take a few more like this. Last round. And then you can make the circles smaller and smaller until you're all the way back at the center. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale your arms up overhead. And on an exhale, bring the right arm forward, the left arm back, twisting to one side from your upper body. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, the left arm comes forward, the right arm goes back. Twisting the other way. Continue like this. We're going to take one side per breath. One more breath on each side. Twisting to the right. And twisting to the left. Come back through to center on an inhale and on an exhale. Float the arms down slowly, slowly, as if you're moving through water. Beautiful. And then we're just gonna give ourselves a little bit of a warm, loving touch here, whatever that looks like to you. It might be a hug. It might be stroking your arms a little bit, maybe stroking your legs. Something that makes you feel warm and understood. Show yourself some kindness and make your body realize that you are present with it. You are right here in this moment. There's nothing else you need to do. Time passes more slowly if we take time. Rushing makes us feel more anxious. So if you want to slow down, you need to actively slow down your actions. Walk slow. Drink slow. Talk slow. Beautiful. Maybe you want to bring one hand to your cheek and say, "This too will pass. It's just life." Then you can bring both hands to your knees. Sit up nice and tall. And one last time, we'll scan through the body. From the crown of your head, over your face, over your scalp, down your throat, the back of the neck, the shoulders, the arms, all the way down past the elbows, the forearms, the wrists. Let the awareness fill your hands like a warm liquid, spreading all the way into your fingertips, and then down your upper back, washing awareness over your mid-back, your lower back, all the way down into your seat, into the basin of the pelvis, filling up your belly with an awareness. The chest and the ribs, the sides of the chest, the front of the chest. And then we're letting our awareness go all the way down into our seat, filling our upper legs, the knees, the shins and the calves, all the way down into our ankles, our heels, the soles of our feet, the balls of our feet, and eventually filling our toes. On your next inhale, imagine breathing into all corners of your body. And on an exhale, exhaling from your entire body. Inhale through your nose into your entire body. And exhale from your mouth, maybe sigh a little bit. Inhale through your nose. Filling all parts of the body with your breath and exhaling through the mouth. And then come back to a natural breath. Enjoying the additional space, the extra calmness, the room you created to just be present with what is here. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste. If you would like to see more of this content, please like and subscribe or comment below what you would like to see next. I'm always happy to tailor my videos to you. See you soon. Have a lovely day.